Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of the Silver Blades. We're nearly done with level 9 of the dungeon. This is the room with the gas trap that we ran into at the end of the last episode. You'll notice if we try to check the area map, there is no area map available. So let's just move. And it looks like we actually go north a little bit here and then into this hallway, and then this bit here should be a stairway down there, probably another riddle too. The image of a raving madman forms before you. You can answer my riddle or fight my warders. Choose. Answer. 2 little words will gain entrance to the next level. You must keep it after giving it. What is it? Okay, and since I have the clue book here, I know that the answer is your word. The image disappears in a puff of smoke, and we get some experience for answering the riddle successfully, and we go up the stairs. Okay, and now we do not want to go east because that would take us to a pit trap. So let's see, if we go west, it won't take us to the next level, but it'll take us to some place that's nearly as useful. There's a door up ahead. And a mage and some basilisk. And I don't think I have all my mirrors equipped, so let's get through this quickly. And fortunately, Gimli's already right on top of that mage, so he can't use that nice fine longbow of his. Yeah. 6 basilisk and a necromancer. Let's see. Maybe hold person. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that necromancer is the only one that hold person can affect, so. And it worked! Generally, the fewer targets you try to use it against, the better it works. Okay. So let's see what we've got left. Okay, it looks like just the one basilisk. So maybe a magic missile would suffice. Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, that's it. So, bit of gems and jewelry. And looks like basically just the stuff that the necromancer had on him. Okay. Wonder if anybody's got room to take these bracers. Vala, you're the last one. Do you have room for this? Actually, she does. I'll leave the dagger. And you have found a map of this level. You take it and you record it as journal entry 68. So let's flip to that. And it's basically pretty similar to what we've got in the clue book. It shows some detail, like the teleporter straight ahead. Doesn't show where the pit traps are, though. That's okay. So if there's a teleporter straight ahead, we don't need to rest here. We can go in the teleporter. Okay. Let's see where we are. Actually, not that far away from the teleporter back to town. That's just north of us. Okay, but as long as we're here, I'm going to pause the recording briefly. We'll rememorize spells and then decide if we need to go all the way back to town. Maybe we do, because we don't have any inventory space left to pick up loot. So, hang on. And we're back. We're in the Well of Knowledge area, and this should be the entrance to the teleporter that'll take us back to level 8 of the dungeon. So let's go on in there. That looks like about the right place. Okay, so we're going to head north. And basically we're going to go back to that room with the doors 3 directions and the stairwell to the south. This time we're going to go north. And initially there isn't a whole lot of choice. We have to go through this door here. Now, there's a trap somewhere in this room, but I think there might be a way out before we get to it. The dwarf detects an illusionary wall to the west. Yay, dwarf. So there's another room here. And we go north through here. And it looks like we're in another cell block. And you'd think this is totally cell blocks here, but let's check out the cells. Which means we're going to have to pick the lock up. Ah, another illusionary wall to the east. So if you can avoid the traps. And there's another stairwell. The image of a raving madman forms before you. You can answer my riddle or fight my warders. Choose. Let's answer. 2 little words will gain entrance to the next level. It's light as a feather, but you can't hold it for 10 minutes. What is it? Ah. And that would be your breath. The image disappears in a puff of smoke. We get experience, and we can go up the stairs. Okay, where are we? Aha! So, okay, to the west takes us into level 7. To the right takes us into a Drider base. Ooh, shall we check it out? You come upon a fighter as he defeats 2 others. He eyes you suspiciously and asks, "You more than Black Circle lackeys?" What do you do? Let's be friendly. He's mollified by your answer. He tells of his captured friends, and you record it in Journal Entry 3, which we are flipping to right now. Here we go. Sir Deric's story. Black Circle laid an ambush for our party. Nearly everyone was captured or killed. I was unconscious and left for dead. Since that time, I've sought to free my companions. At least 2 lie ahead, and I shall seek them out. In this stolen Black Circle garb, I may succeed. With your help, I certainly will. As honorable men, and ladies, will you join me on my quest? He asked to join your group. Will you let him? Sure. Okay, let's take a look at what Sir Deric has. And maybe we shouldn't have been so quick to deposit everything in the vault. He has a sword, and that's it. Okay, let's see if we can come up with anything more for him. Maybe we can give him a sling at least. Okay. Yeah, of course we just got done dropping all our stuff off at the vault. Now we don't have any extra junk to give him. Yeah. I really don't have anything I can... Unfortunately. And he's already wounded, of course. Well, maybe Vala can at least heal him. So... Okay, we've just entered a Drider base. If there is no spare armor, consider giving him a missile weapon. This will prevent him from charging into the enemy. Now, can we rest here? Well, there is one location that's completely safe to rest, and other places are more risky, but a fixed command and memorizing spells often works. So let's save. And then let's try fixing. Good. Yeah, let's have Sir Deric at least equip that sling. And answer the copy protection question, and then we can finally proceed further into the Drider base. Alright, the fourth word after the heading, adventuring options. And I went too far. I was looking in the Adventurer's Journal. Okay, got it. Okay, let's continue moving. Okay, this first door to our right, there's nothing in there. Next door, nothing there. Next door, nothing there. Next door, nothing there. Now, if we've been to a certain location, we'd find an illusionary wall. Well, since we haven't been there yet, let's just go on through. You see a menacing shadow in the distance to the east. Okay, let's see what the menacing shadow is. Nothing through that door to the north. As you move closer, the shadow resolves into a large iron golem. His eyes turn red and he speaks, "Who is thy master?" Okay, remember who the main bad guy is? Remember the kind of thing we had to use as a password? To get into Valjevo Castle? Yeah. You say the bad guy's name, that's usually the password. The golem ceases movement, allowing you by. So let's go south. And these first two doors, yeah, empty storage room, safe place to rest. Not that we need to rest right this minute, but it's nice to know it's there. Same deal with this next room to our left. And to our south, you enter a kitchen. There is a cook running around, muttering to himself. What do you do? Maybe interrupt? Those mages have me making all this extra food. Just another summoning. Elementals don't eat. I hope those Driders like human food, otherwise it's scraps to the hounds. Okay. Interesting. Now, I am not seeing I mean, there's a section here that's supposed to have something important in it. Okay, there's the iron golem. Give him the password. Stupid golem wants to spy. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't show it as being a door here, but there is. Must be a cell block of some sort. Okay. And another cell block. Now the first door to the right here, that should be a guard post. Next one to the right has an illusion in it, but we can skip that. Let's go directly south. A skeleton wearing chainmail is chained to the wall. The armor is in excellent condition. And that's chainmail +3. I think we better give that to Sir Deric. I know we're not going to have him with us for too long, but then on the other hand, it's not the kind of stuff that we would probably want to keep for ourselves in any case. So that at least gives him a little more armor protection. And we'll save that. And then we're going to get back out of the room. And we're going to continue on down through the cell block. You come upon a young elf near death. He gestures for Sir Deric, who comes over and cradles his friend. He wheezes, "They've taken Stiffbeard to be sacrificed. Save him, for my time here is over. Remember the illusionary walls. This talisman may help." He holds out a key as his eyes close and he falls silent. Oh yeah, just like the scene in the movie version of The Two Towers where Haldir, who's led a group of Lothlorien archers to help at Helm's Deep, gets killed. Totally not in the book, but it's totally cool. But now, this talisman that Sir Deric's friend has given us will alert us to illusionary walls. So let's get back out to where there might be some illusionary walls. Yeah, now if we went for the illusionary treasure in this room to our left, we'd get attacked. We'd find an illusionary wall past there, but I don't know if it's one that the talisman would particularly warn us about. Let's see. Where is Stiffbeard, by the way? Room 25. Oh, yeah. I want to go back the way we came. Okay, remember the Iron Golem. We're going to give him the password again. And Yeah, let's just get out of his range. Okay, and when we come back, we're going to explore some of those illusionary walls now that we have that special talisman that Sir Deric's friend gave us. And hopefully we'll find that Stiffbeard the dwarf, who apparently is Sir Deric's other friend. So we will see you then.